6:18 a.m. Meal 1 is served. Alright guys, what is up? It is just come past 6 a.m. in the morning and we are up and we're eating already because today is the day for my very first HYROX Sim. So we're going to get a quick meal in to us now. It's about 20 past 6. We're going to get 3 rice cakes, some jam, a bit of banana, some quick fast acting carbohydrates. We've got some pink salt in there as well. Got some electrolytes in our water for electrolyte balance. I'll be sipping that throughout the session. Coffee, of course, as well. And we got a little intra workout snack as well for the HYROX Sim. So I think we are 8 weeks or 7 weeks out from our HYROX now. So this is going to be the first time that I get a good idea as to how the day is ran and just the insight behind the scenes of the HYROX, tips, tricks, that kind of stuff. Anyways, meal 1 is served. I'm not really a big eater in the morning, to be honest. I would never eat at this hour in the morning, but got to fuel up, so bon appetit. Just about to turn 7 a.m. I'm going to head down to the gym shortly. Still dark outside, quite cold outside, but just to give you guys a little bit of an idea in terms of kind of how today is going to go. So how, in my opinion, how the sim is going to go. So it's going to be a full HYROX Sim. Now I'm doing doubles, so it's going to be double structure, but I'm doing the sim by myself because Vicky has injured her foot. She got a stress fracture, so I'm doing the sim by myself, but it's going to be in double structure. I don't know if that means that I'm going to have to do extra work. I know for a fact I won't get as much breaks, so it probably will be that little bit harder. There is going to be a full 8 kilometers run and the same structure as any HYROX. So 1 kilometer run station, 1 kilometer run station, 1 kilometer run station, repeat 8 times. So 8 kilometers running every station, and yeah, as I said, doing it, I believe, in a double structure way, but doing it by myself, which I think is going to be that little bit more difficult than if I was to do it with a partner. So yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of running in the morning either. I actually prefer running later on in the day or in the evening time when I'm kind of waking up a little bit more, legs are a little bit more mobile, a little more fuel in the body. So we'll just see kind of how today goes anyway. But I think if I was to get even, you know, kind of in between that 1 hour 20 to 1 hour 30 mark today, I'd be quite happy with that. No idea what I'm getting myself in for, really, but I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be alright. Ooh, it is chilly. Chilly. Do you know when you walk out and your nose automatically just like freezes up? Well, you'll kind of know about it, you'll do more sledges, you'll do more burpees.
So you're going to do more sledges, you're going to do more burpees?
Yeah.
What it'd be like to be with her, so you'll get the rest you get when she's on, essentially, do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So what I'm thinking is...
I thought I wasn't going to do any race.
Hey?
I thought I wasn't going to do any race.
Well, I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible for you. Because you can do the whole thing by yourself, but then that wouldn't really be a representation of where you think you'll roughly be at.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind doing like exactly half of everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll do it in a way where we do it like that. So, yeah. We'll do that. We'll run everything, and then you'll essentially do half of all the stations.
Yeah. Say hi to the vlog.
Back to the vlog, mate.
Back to the vlog, mate.
Going to HYROX, this is the transition, mate.
This is a transition. Louis is going to run us through the session.
We're going to do a whole sim today. What that means, we're going to do the whole HYROX race, running outside, 3 laps each time, okay? And then we'll do all the stations.
Yeah.
And because Becky's not here, you're only going to do half of it.
I'm only going to do half of it?
Yeah.
So what should be like a time that I'm aiming for?
It's tough to say, mate. How long is a piece of string? I think the main objective of the sim is just go all out.
Yeah.
And if you're making mistakes, make mistakes.
And I do want you to like correct me along the way as well. Like even the burpees and that. So I don't know what the best way to do burpee technique is. Do you know some people like bring the leg up, slide them, so we jump up. So
nah, that's what I'll do. What I'll do is I'll record your times and your splits, so at the end you'll be able to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Then as well as that, when it looks at stations, I'll tell you in real time how you improve, and then also afterwards I'll say how you can drop time as well.
Sick.
So, and lunges, we'll do it from this black tape here to the black tape there. So that's just over 10 meters. Yeah. So we'll do on the burpees 4 lengths.
Yeah.
Farmers will do 5 lengths, and then lunges it'll be like 2.5.
Okay.
Because it's 5 lengths the full thing.
I can't do 5 minutes lunges and 2 on the burpees now.
Yeah. Exactly, mate.
I fucking hate the burpees.
So essentially, you're doing half of everything, and I know that in the race you'll probably split things up.
Yeah, we'll split things a little bit. Yeah, like I'd say, like I will do a lot more of the sled push and pull. I'll probably do all the farmer carries, probably.
Okay.
Lunges.
Yeah.
Like I am a good bit fairly stronger at those. But burpees, I'm just terrible, man.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I just can't jump forward.
No,
I just jump up in the air.
Yeah. You're like a little fucking rabbit, mate. Let's go. Nice, we've been here before, mate. Go on, the boy. And then start again.
Just gonna get my breath back.
Nice, mate. Easy, mate. Long, strong pulls, yeah? 8 lengths. Go on, the boy. Grip it and run. Right, 8 lengths, count them, yeah? Easy work.
Woo! All the Bulgarians.
Last one now, yeah?
Last one, yeah.
Go.
Hit my 10,000 steps.
Yeah, mate. 50 wall balls, mate. Let's go for it. Quick sip.
Straight through.
Yeah. Straight through, man. There you go. How you feeling, mate?
A lot more fucking I thought it would be. Jesus. What does the teacher has to say? Is the student in trouble?
Mate, it's a running game. You got excited on the first run.
Yeah, I did.
You got excited. Even the second one you were excited, then obviously it slows down after that. And then that fucks you up for the stations as well.
Yeah, like, to be fair, and even on the first one, I was like, what's wrong with my legs? Why do I feel like this? So I knew I did go. I haven't ran, man, since I actually went to the track last Wednesday, like this day last week, and legs, knees, ankles were like no. So then I went to the physio Friday, and I haven't ran since. So this is my first time. I probably should have done like I probably should have done a little, like kind of jog out or fucking light run.
Your first run was 4:14. Now for reference, the second one was 4:51, and then it went 6:04, 5:51, 6:05, 6:14, 5:32, and then 5:52. So you actually picked it up after the farmers. Probably an average 6-minute pace in your runs. Obviously you got excited on the first one, which a lot of people do anyway.
Yeah. Blew my load too early.
Even on the second one, your heart rate's up a little bit on the ski, but none of your muscles are fucked. So people just normally put a big push in after the ski, and then really slow down after the sled push. Obviously 6 minutes, I think you can stick to, honestly, I think you can do a 5:30 to 5:40 pace throughout from start to finish.
That's what I should do.
Rather than get excited and then have to hang up dear life.
Yeah.
So I'll do the math. If you manage to average a 5:30 or let's say 5:40, you'd save 10. 40, 60, you'd already saved pretty much 90 seconds to 2 minutes there, just on running.
Yeah.
And then stations wise, so I'll go through all like the notes and stuff, but
Getting the Insta post ready, lad. I am wiped. I'm not even gonna lie. It is 11:20. Came back, showered, changed, had a bowl of oats, and just lay down on the couch for like half an hour, which wasn't planned, but all is good. I am in bits. I'm not gonna lie to you. My knees are super sore. I was semi-pleased with the performance today. Starting off, I wasn't really happy. Got a really bad stitch on like the top of my midsection for the first couple of kilometers, the first few laps. So you guys would have seen each station, but in between each station I had to do a kilometer run as well. So 8 kilometers of running, a little bit more, total over 10,000 steps, which is crazy, just in that kind of hour and 6 minutes. But a couple of things that I can definitely take away, that I can definitely learn and bring into the actual proper HYROX. Might potentially try and get a proper HYROX sim in as well with Vicky when her foot is that little bit better as well, just so she has a little bit better understanding in terms of the lay of the land. But that sim today was a little bit harder than what it's really going to be like on the day, because obviously I'll be doing doubles and I'll be able to take a break while she's doing her section of each station. But today, because it was just me, I did it as double structure, but I got no break. So straight away it was into a run every single time. There was no break for me to catch my breath. And for the first like 4 stations and 4 runs, I was just could not catch my breath. Could not get it right. Could not get my breathing correct. Massive stitch in my stomach. And my legs were just super, super heavy. So I was actually at the physio last Friday. I went for a track run last Wednesday, which is actually the previous YouTube to this. Went for a track run Wednesday and my legs were just not having it. Went physio Friday, trained legs Saturday, and I haven't ran since last Wednesday until today. I probably should have done a little kind of just light jog just to kind of get the legs moving again before going into the sim. But anyways, nonetheless, I'm rambling. It was a good day. It was a good morning, good session. Sweated a lot. I think over like 1,200 calories burnt, which is crazy. But according to my watch anyways, I don't go by that, or I don't, add that back into my calories or anything like that, but it's just nice to know as well. And yeah, I'm wiped, but we have to get into a day's work. Check-ins, Wednesday crew. Talk to you in a bit.
Name me one other coach who has given 42-minute long feedback to a client on their first week. Now, that isn't a flex, that's not a cool thing. But what I will say is, when a client needs feedback that long, I will give it. When a client sends loads of form clips, asks loads of questions, needs me to go in depth, I will do that. This client, Kevin, came to me obviously only last week. It's his first week, but he's studying to become a PT. He wants to get into sick shape, he wants to do a photo shoot, but he also wants to upskill his own knowledge. And this is what I love. I joined and got into the fitness industry to help people unlock their full potential. So I will make sure that I leave no stone unturned when it comes to this kind of stuff. Not gonna lie, majority of feedback, it's probably 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But when a client needs this, I will go in depth. And if you match me in terms of the energy you're giving me, I will give that back. Sometimes it might turn into a little bit of a mini movie. Obviously, the client probably doesn't even want it to be 42 minutes, so I do apologize. But when I get talking and when I can offer value and I can go in depth on things, I make sure that there's no stone left unturned. And I think that is probably the difference between coaches who get into the industry based off their passion and for the right reasons, and then coaches who also get into the industry because they see it as a bit of a cash cow and they see it as, this luxury lifestyle, which, look, it can be, if that's the way you want it to be, I suppose. But those people do not last the test of time. And that's something that I think is becoming more and more evident the longer that I've been in the industry now, which is 6 years. I've been in the fitness industry. I was PTing this month, 7 years ago, I qualified as a personal trainer. This time, 6 years ago, I was working in the gym personal training. And since then, never once tried to scale too quickly or try to, forget about my morals or why I'm in the industry. And that is to help people. So if you guys need a 42-minute feedback and you're going to give me the questions, provide me with the form clips and all that kind of stuff, I'm your guy. I will do it. And there's not too many others that would. Bosh, we got chicken, 200 grams, only about 150 grams of potato in there somewhere, and a bit of broccoli, a bit of chipotle. Beautiful.
Alright guys, it is dusk. It gets so dark here so early. It's been dark since about maybe 3:30. But we're heading down to Contrast to do some recovery. Sauna, ice bath, quick 45 minutes in and out, but just something to kind of reset myself a little bit. Also good for headspace, just no distractions, no earpods, no phone, which is rare, to be honest, that I actually get time to do stuff like that. So yeah, 45 minutes of sauna and ice baths coming up. I can definitely do with it. I don't know how much I can record inside there. I've actually never been to this place before, so I might get one or two cheeky clips if I can. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Sauna, ice bath, 3 times in the ice bath, 2 minutes each, and then about like 5-10 minutes in the sauna each time. 45 minutes in and out. My first time in Contrast, but really good facility. About 10 minute, 10-12 minute walk from me. There is actually a spot closer to me called Fix, which is quite nice, quite aesthetic, but really enjoyed that place and very good value as well. The other one is a little bit of a rip-off, to be honest. But just to give you guys a little bit of recap and I suppose a little bit of a chat on today's video. Obviously today was very much HYROX based. Now for me, you know, HYROX is still probably only, I suppose you could say about 45-50% of my week. Like we have 4 weight sessions a week, 3 HYROX sessions, 2 runs. So, you know, we're kind of split 50-50 down the middle between physique-based stuff, fitness-based stuff, performance-based stuff. And for me, right now, as I've alluded to before and as I mentioned on Instagram today, it is the fittest I've felt physically in years, if not ever, but in the longest time since I'm back playing sports. And also mentally the sharpest I've been, which I'm really enjoying this phase as a result of that. So I have a nice balance with them all at the moment. Resistance training and bodybuilding training will always be my bread and butter, and once I have this HYROX ticked off in January, I might potentially do another one off the back of it as well, just to try and beat my time, because I am competitive like that. I know that once I do one I will want to do another one, but then I'm going to put the focus back into the physique development and lock in and get shredded for a photo shoot before the end of the year, so, or before the summertime should I say. So that's pretty much what the game plan is for the next few weeks, but I'm really loving the balance that I have. Feeling fit, feeling sharp, and just feeling like a bit of an athlete again, which is a feeling that I have missed since I stopped playing team sports. Sitting roughly at about 94 kilos at the moment, so I still need to shed another couple of kilos. I would like to be down kind of in around that 90 kilo mark, and that would be ideal for me. I know in my previous video you saw a little bit of a physique update in the gym post-workout, so if you haven't watched that, go back and give that a watch. But what HYROX brings me that bodybuilding doesn't right now, or the feeling that I missed, is the feeling of emptying the tank. Like I can't explain to you how fucked I was today after that session, but also the dopamine, the endorphins being released, especially when you're finished, know that you have emptied the tank and know that you've given it everything, is a feeling that I think everyone should have. Do you know? You can get that from a very good leg day, but the problem is not enough people train with the correct intensity to get that feeling. And right now I'm not trying to be the biggest guy. I've been bigger than I am right now before. I'm not trying to be the most shredded guy. I'm not trying to be the fastest guy. I'm not trying to be the, you know, best HYROX athlete. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself right now. And that's something that I think I'm starting to realize more and more is all you can be. Do you know, when I was younger and even when I was bodybuilding, I was comparing myself to other bodybuilders, people that have been bodybuilding for 5-10 years more than me. Obviously they're going to have more muscle mass, obviously they're going to be, you know, bigger, leaner, more shredded, whatever it's going to be. Whereas right now it's like, right, this is a new chapter for me, this is a new season, this is a phase that I'm going through, and I'm absolutely loving it, and I'm seeing myself progress week after week, which for me, that's the most important thing, regardless of what it's in, whether it's in HYROX, bodybuilding, or even in business. It's progress that drives me. When it comes to tracking numbers and all that kind of stuff, it's progress. I want to see that logbook going up. I want to see my runs time coming down. I want to see,
clients making progress day to day. Do you know, it's the numbers, it's the data that really drives me, and that's where I get my fulfillment from. And there has been a lot of crossover as well between bodybuilding and HYROX, especially the discipline, you know, the mental discipline, the, you know, grinding out one more rep in the gym, you know, going back down into that hack squat when you feel as though you can't get another one. That's kind of similar to running. You know, when I was going out on those kilometer runs today, honestly, it was torture. It was torture. My knees were screaming, my ankles were screaming. I had a massive stitch up kind of the top part of my midsection, which was really causing me to, you know, it was telling me to stop running, but I just had to keep moving, keep going through it. It wasn't my best performance, but as a whole, I was still happy enough with the time that we got it done in, and I can only get better from here as well. So really, really happy with how today has went. Happy to get some recovery in as well. And on that note, I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. Alright guys, short and sweet, I think, maybe not. We are 7 weeks out from HYROX. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see more of right now. Do you want to see more HYROX? Do you want to see more bodybuilding? Do you want to see more running? Do you want to see more business? Do you want to see more lifestyle behind the scenes? Let me know. Alright, please like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTuber shit. See you in the next one.